What's going on, y'all? Back with another video. So this video, I want to talk about why did I choose real estate? And I know you hear a lot of cliche videos about, old cash flow and appreciating assets and all that, but I'm really trying to talk you through my thought process because a lot of what kept me out of it for a long time is I only was seeing it from one point of view. And a lot of people try to talk me out of it when I first got into it because they only saw it from one point of view. So this is why I chose real estate. So I know everybody know about the cash flow. What's the cash flow? That's the money that you make off the rental property every month. But it's three other ways that you make money in real estate that people may not know about. Number one being the obvious was the tax benefits. You get a lot of tax benefits with real estate. Things like accelerating in depreciation. That lower your taxable income, on your rental properties. So, that's number one. Number two is appreciation. So appreciation is just happens over time naturally from just cost, just cost of living, inflation. So the house appreciates. 10 years ago, the house that might have been 150,000 10 years ago, now that house is 250,000. That's natural appreciation. You got something called forced appreciation where you can go and you can add equity to the house by renovating it, upgrading the kitchen, upgrading, the bathrooms, maybe a swimming pool in the back. I don't know. So, that's two ways that you could make money on the house. That's not the cash flow. The other way is loan pay down. So if you're using leverage to buy the property, the real estate, over time, what happens is you put 20% down, and every month that you rent the house out, the loan goes down and the value goes up. Loan goes down, value go up. And over time, the bigger that gap get, the bigger that spread get between what you owe and what it's worth, that's called equity. You can do a lot with that equity. And the best part is when you tap that equity, whether if it's a HELOC or cash out refinance, that's not taxable. So if you have a property that you got $80,000 in equity or $100,000 in equity or 150 or whatever, most banks, they only do a 85% at the most loan to value ratio. So that just means if the house is worth 200,000, they only gonna give you 80% of that 200,000 as a loan. So back to what I was saying, that cash out refinance, that cash that you pull out is tax free because Uncle Sam, it don't tax you on a loan because it's not looked at as income, it's looked at as a loan. So you can pull out, you can pull out 80% of the equity in the house tax free, and you can use that and chop that up and use and leverage to buy other properties. So that's three ways: tax advantages, appreciation, and of course, you got the cash flow. And with those three combined, man, it's a unique combination. You got an asset that you could touch. It appreciate over time, and it cash flows. It gives you tax advantages. So it's not all about just the cash flow. Like a lot of people say, why would you do all that to make $300 a month? Why would you do all that to make $200 a month? What if the hot water heater go out? That's all logical stuff. I'm not saying you stupid if you don't get it. That's logical. Like I get it. I agree. Why would I go through all that trouble to make $300 a month when I could just pick up one extra day and work and make that money? The other thing is this. People look online and they assume that all home loans are 30 years. So they go and they trying to go and calculate what you paying every month. Let me tell you, a lot of time it's gonna be off. It's gonna be way off. Like where people think you paying the bank $300 a month, they're not thinking about taxes, insurance. They're not thinking about the loan. The bank not gonna give you a 30-year loan on an investment property. They're gonna give you 15. They're gonna give you 10 if it's a mobile home. I had to learn that the hard way. I'm paying more in insurance for a mobile home than I'm paying more insurance for a 2008 mobile home than I'm paying for a $200,000 brick house. It's not that much of a difference, but I'm paying more in insurance every month for a mobile home than I'm paying for a $200,000 house. So banks and insurance companies, they don't like mobile homes. So if you're gonna go with the mobile home business and the mobile home game, it's probably gonna be best to go cash if you can, because using leverage is not work. You're not gonna get the best interest rate. The banks, insurance companies, they don't like mobile home. Why? Because you can hook something to it and you can take it somewhere and they never know where it's at. You can buy a U-Haul truck, hook it to that trailer and pull it somewhere and they'll never find it. So that's it. That's why I chose real estate, and I'll see y'all next time.